pure black, and you can put pure black on this section. Be careful with it. It does seem to, it's very strong, so try not to go outside the lines. Then we have kind of a black line along here, and I'm going to shade this side too. So I'm just going to shade to get a bit of contrast on the satchel, or whatever it is, the strap on his shoulder. Okay, I'm happy enough. And then I kind of messed up here, so I'm going to show you how to lift it up. If you clean your brush and dab it, you can lift some color out of mistakes that you make. So it's not exactly erasing, but it does lift the accident a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to add some more black shading onto the mask. And above the eye, it's like really dark. And below as well. And let's do this side. So we have the dark shadow here. And it goes on this side. And above as well. And a little bit below, there's a little shadow there. I'm just gonna add a line all along the edge here, like there's a seam in the outfit. Okay, and we have like a dark shadow on this side of the face. All right, now I'm gonna add a little shadow under the chin, so darker than before. And that gives the illusion that it's like in front, the head's in front of the neck. All right, and then some shadows behind his hands. So under here, I'm just gonna go along the edge of the arm with the black. And all along here as well. And it comes down, drops down, the shadow. So it's a little too wet. I'm gonna soften it a little. Okay, we're getting closer. So I'm gonna take some more pure black and just define these edges a little more. And I'm gonna blend it. So I'm wiping my brush quite a bit. And then I'm gonna go along this line as well. Same thing on the other side. Be careful of your edges. Okay, cool. Let's get the gloves and the swords a little darker. So the gloves are darker on the inside. So blend them from dark to light. And the swords, are darker. This one's darker on the left. And this one's darker on the left. Okay, then I'm just going to add the black lines for a little more detail. Okay, there is a line here that's black, and there's another line. So you can add as many details as you want to the uniform. So there's a little black line here. I'm just going to do the same thing on this side because even though you can't see it. Okay. So we have our Deadpool. And the last touch that I'm going to do is add a little bit of red splatter. So you can see there's like a bunch of splatters on this. And it'll create a fun effect. So take your red, it should be wet, but if it's not very wet still, add some more water, and then take your brush, and you can take your pencil and flick some red splatters across your artwork. Okay, and there we have our Deadpool watercolor. You can use this method for any superhero.